What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS. Welcome back for yet another NCAA 14 online ranked match. And today we have TCU Horned Frogs going up against the Miami Hurricanes. And if you guys don't know, the Miami Hurricanes definitely have one of the better offenses in the game. All because of homeboy Lil Duke Johnson at the running back position. The guy is a monster. Somebody you have to take account for every single play. You got to know where he's at all times to try and prepare to stop him and slow down this offense. Hopefully we can get a couple of mistakes like that. I'm sorry, son, but no super you. Look at the yellow zone coming through for us. And wait a minute, is this a fake video? Is GS hitting a read option from 30 yards away for a touchdown? Did he just hit a read option from 30 yards away for a touchdown? Oh my goodness. Oh my goony goo goo. We get a touchdown on the very first play, and you got to be feeling good. 2 plays in, 1 interception, 1 touchdown, and we're feeling good. You know, so again, Duke Johnson's just a monster. Receiving, running, anytime he touches the ball, he's a problem. And he ends up scoring a touchdown right there very early on in the second possession, tying the game up at 7-7 with Lewis right there scoring a touchdown. So we're back on offense, and I've been working a lot on my read option. I've been doing it a ton more since I finally I've always known when to hand off, when to keep it, you know, by paying attention to the linemen as we take off right there for a huge gain. But I always thought it went by so quickly, like I didn't have enough time to really read if I have to hand it off or keep it. But as I noticed, you have like 4 seconds before you have to decide to hand it off. Like it's crazy. But as you saw, we're up 14-7, feeling good, establishing a good run game. Defense already got me a stop, so I'm already in good position. I'm getting the ball back at halftime, so this is my game to lose right here. Everything is going my way. You know, another mistake or two, and this game should be, game over. As long as we stay consistent on offense, we'll be okay. 4th and long right here, and we end up catching homeboy with the A-gap. Like I said, I run that once, maybe twice a game. Try to catch them off guard because, like I said, the setup is very noticeable. And, right there, we snuck him. We hit him with the sneakerooski on the 4th down. And you probably won't see me run that again this game one more time, if any. But we go 21-7. And, again, we get ball at halftime. First quarter's not even over yet. And we're doing very good defensively. You know, we're able to send some pressure, cause some mistakes. And hopefully we can continue to do that. And but right now, being up 2, as long as we do our thing on offense, we should be okay. You know, right there, I need to practice what I preach, man. Whenever they throw the ball, if it's not thrown at you and your user, immediately press B and either hold Y or LB. Immediately. The computer barely responses in this game. You have to manually do it. Trust me, as soon as they throw it, without even looking, if it's not thrown in your direction, right there, we figure he's going to go to the post, because that's what he scored when he did his touchdown on, was the post, so we kind of read that. Look at us going to the read option successfully, man. We're actually doing pretty good with it. 3rd and 1, we go over the middle, get a 1st down. Like I was saying defensively, as soon as they throw it, if it's not thrown at you, B and Y or LB, because the computer is not going to do it. 2nd and 7, we try to go up top, and we throw an interception right there. He caught me with the zone. He snuck me with a zone, and basically, due to just panic, I threw a button, and it just didn't work out for me. And right there, nice little play right there, giving the ball to his playmakers, making things happen. But defensively, we've been doing very, very good. As he says back, it throws into coverage, and right there, don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Somebody, please give this gentleman a link to my channel or let him know. Do not throw the ball my way, because the results are going to be something like that, and we fumble. I am fumbling more than anybody I know. Like, nobody fumbles more than me. I can't figure it out. I truly can't figure it out. You know, I go, everything is on conservative. Catching, big run. I'm like, why am I always fumbling? I understand, you know, conservative isn't going to have 0 fumbles for you, but it should limit your fumbles, and I fumble way too much for it to make sense. I just don't understand it, man. But he ends up getting a big play right there on the screenplay. And the very next play, he goes up the middle, get himself within the 5-yard line. I feel like I shouldn't even be in this predicament. I should be in blowout territory with possibly another touchdown. Unfortunately, the EA gods had something different in mind, having me fumble, and then he scores a touchdown. So right now it's 14-21. We do get ball at halftime though, so if we're able to hopefully drive down the field, kill the clock, maybe get a field goal in or a touchdown, and hopefully not leaving him enough time to retaliate, we should be good. Right there, he sends a nice whatever the hell he sent. The dude came screaming through the A gap. So definitely gonna try no huddle, see if we can get our first down right here. You know, I don't see why I should no huddle if I know I'm gonna call the same play. So we're in bunch, we call verticals or whatever it's called. Got a wheel route, a streak, couple of streaks, and out route streak, also with a slant, and right there zone. That's why we have that streak. The inside streak is for zone purposely. So you know, he's starting to mix it up a little bit, man zone. So you know, when I'm calling bunch and I see zone, I'm looking for the streak, or I'm looking for the drag. Man, I'm looking for the wheel route. Also, I'm looking for that out route on the left. Also, the running back if it's zone. So as you see, we're moving the ball pretty well right before halftime, and we end up settling for a field goal, which is good because we get ball at halftime. We're already up 10. We have the possibility to go up 17, 31-14 if we're able to score. And our defense has been doing very good, forcing not one but multiple turnovers. And whenever your defense is playing good in a game where defense is tough, definitely gives you a lot of confidence, makes you feel good, makes you feel like your defense got your back, and they're going to be able to help you win this game. So all I got to do is stay good on offense, and that should be okay. And we get ourselves a huge return right here, getting very close to midfield. So of course, you know, I want to start running the ball a little bit, you know, kill some clock. And you know, he can't win if he doesn't have the ball, so got to play time efficiently. Right there, I don't know why I hiked it, and it was a center sneak. And oh my God, frustration was towards the max right there. Bad throw by me. It's just out of pure frustration again. Like, I hike it on 3rd and 10, and the center gets tackled. I'm like, what the hell is going on? What is this? And right there, we get another interception. As you see, the defense is real out here. Everybody has 3 turnovers where everybody's making mistakes. But usually, I don't force this many mistakes on defense. You know, usually I have trouble getting that 1 or 2 stops that helps me win the game. Right there was wide open, but the lineman jumped up and batted it down. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, man. What do I got to do? Right there, he throws in the coverage again. Right there would have been a good opportunity to switch over and try and intercept it. Again, if you don't, the computer won't. So you got to, you know, switch over and make sure you do everything yourself. Scores a touchdown, 3-point lead, and I really feel like this is, you know, just not a situation I should be in due to the fact that I've had a ton of turnovers defensive. I know I made my mistakes, but, you know, I need to win the games where I'm able to force stops. If I can't win these type of games, I shouldn't be winning at all. Because, again, stops are very tough to come by for me. And the games that I get lucky and I'm able to get 1, 2, 3, 4 stops, I feel like those should be the games where I easily win. This is the type of game where if I was not making any mistakes myself, I would be blowing them out. But due to me making my own mistakes, it's a close game. So right now, you know, 4th quarter is approaching. I'm definitely taking my time, trying to make smart reads, trying to make sure I got man beaters, zone beaters, make sure I got everything I need on the field to try and counter his defense, move down the field, kill clock, and do good. So we hit him with a draw play right there. Nice cut up the middle, towards the right to give us 5 yards, even though we should have been stopped in the backfield. And we get a first down. Again, it's the 4th quarter, and we definitely want to avoid kicking a field goal because a touchdown will give him the lead. So right here, we're in the pocket. Nobody's open. Right here, we excuse me, son. I got touchdowns to score. And we end up getting within the 5-yard line. Well, close to the 5-yard line. I seen that he clicked on, and I knew he was going to dive of desperation. So we kind of went a little bit backwards to kind of swerve him a little bit. So we're up 10 right now. And again, this is our game to lose. He's playing, you know, catch up. Tit for tat right here. We can't lose. And we're in a good position right here. He's going to need to score, plus get an onside or a stop in. You know, we're feeling all right offensively. Like I said, I've made my share of mistakes this game, but so has he. And right there, it's a fumble! And we end up recovering. He's rumbling, bumbling, stumbling all the way downfield. And that right there was a huge sack because forced a turnover. Right there, look at the users, though. And this right here should pretty much end this game right here. We're doing really well defensively. Offensively, we're doing not as good as we should be, but just good enough. Definitely our defense carried us this game against such a high-powered offense. The most important thing is that we took him out of the running game, and we took him out of the running game early. You know, even though he started the game with the pass, he really didn't run the ball too much, and that had a lot to do with being very consistent on offense, getting myself a big lead, and pretty much having him forced to need to pass the ball to come back. And that right there was such a huge thing to be able to take Duke Johnson out of this game, because he's such a huge contributor to that offense that, you know, if he's not able to perform in this game, it makes my job a lot easier to try and win going against, you know, the best player on the field not being used. So that right there was huge, being able to not allow him to really be a big part of this game, I should say. After a fumble, we end up again catching him off guard with that A-gap for the second time, getting ourselves a safety in. We end up coming through, man. Defensively, we caught a bunch of interceptions. We forced turnovers. Negative 13 yards rushing. And he had one of the best running backs in the game. So our defense played outstanding. Hell of a game for our defense. Offense came through when we needed to. That's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy Jess, and I'm sending out peace. Give it to me, baby.